I believe I can breathe.
Hello, and welcome to this week's...
What does the fox say?
You are one pathetic loser.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, that works.
I like
all right.
it.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Hey, what about Tulip?
And now for something completely different.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I've been looking forward to this.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view right. Anything you want to do, hey, wanna change the world. There's nothing to it.
Well,
Hail, everybody. Welcome, one and all, to Monday Night Going In Raw. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I have to start out on a little bit. It's kind of, we were talking about it on the member stream a little bit, we didn't really, we kind of did. I was talking to Chris off air about it, and I had somebody today try to troll me, and I really hope this person is watching, and because and I meant every goddamn word I said on Twitter, you piece of shit. Impersonating one of my departed friends and fellow YouTuber to try to troll me. I don't wish bad things upon people, but I hope your luck takes a turn for the worse, my friend, because that is fucking cold. So you're basically like the lowest of the low trash bag human being, like scum sucking fucking cock sucking piece of shit. That's it fucking like like I said, I didn't want to even acknowledge it, but I'm like, dude, Adam was a huge part. I'm talking about Raiders of the Lost Flicks. Mm-hmm. Somebody made a fucking troll account and started to troll me because I made a comment on the Direct's tweet about Captain Marvel 2 or the Marvels. So this motherfucker copies his picture and makes a Raiders of the Lost Flicks Twitter account and starts trolling me. And I showed Chris exactly what I fucking said to him. Mm-hmm. I reported the fucking account. I'm like, no, dude. No. So let's see how Twitter works and if this account gets taken down. See how it works now, because that's fucked. Like, that is fucked. Yeah. But outside of that, man, RIP, that's my boy. Like, normally shit like that doesn't get to me. Like, if you're just going to talk shit to me, I can fucking handle that all day because I'm fine with that. But that right there is where I draw the fucking line. Like, that was it. Like, that fucking shit. Like, I just want to squeeze around the neck until they meet in the middle, allegedly, in Minecraft, and then just keep squeezing until the bones are jelly, allegedly. That shit got me.
In Mario Kart, of course.
Yeah, in Mario Kart. I was not fucking pleased with that. But what I am pleased with is I have a wonderful panel full of friends here this evening. And to this motherfucker, if you're watching, there's karma's a bitch, motherfucker. So it'll come back and bite you in the ass. And let me introduce this wonderful panel of great fucking people that I have here. This guy's new to the internet. He's new to the show here, ladies and gentlemen. His first time on. This is BLM Monotony.
Hey, I bet it was Kathy Griffin, but I don't want to get sued for like libel or anything. But yeah, I'm just saying it's Kathy Griffin's motto. Yeah,
It sounds like it.
Hail to everyone. Merry Christmas. We're 6 days away. I love Christmas. I knew this was going to happen. Like, it's like we were on Halloween, and I'm like, it always happens like this. Christmas will be here before you know it. Like, these October, November, and December just fly by. And partially because the weather's good where I live here in hell. So, yeah. So, hail to everyone. Hail to Superfan. Hail to Keely Chow. Thank you for acknowledging me as the people's champ, but that's ETEP, bro. That's ETEP. I'm just, I'm the people's letdown.
God damn.
Look, I don't care what number you are in anybody else's program. You're number one in our hearts, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Next thing you know, Valentine's Day will be here.
That's not a holiday.
That's not a fucking... Dude, me and the wife even decided... Like, we decided, like, the first year we were dating, it wasn't really a holiday. It was actually just, like, never mind. That was before kids and everything, and we were young and had fun back then. But anyway, you know, before marriage and all that. But, yeah, next up, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. AngelousDraven.
Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing good. Yeah. I forgot about it when I posted on your Facebook, and then the intro, I was like, shit. But yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody, or Happy Holiday, or Happy Hanukkah, or whatever you might celebrate. Yeah, I love this time of year. It's usually pretty good. You get to spend it with the people you love. So,
hell yeah.
Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it.
Doing New York Times crosswords.
Yep.
Extra special this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
and that infectious laughter you hear in the background, that's not an expertly placed laugh track. No, ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the most talented creators in indie comics. He's got Tony was talking about lore. He loves stories with lore. Well, you talk about lore and background. The Infinitale lore goes back some 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Fisk.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me, man. And
Absolutely.
Baruch Atah Adonai.
Damn, now they're all lit. Oh, no, all the candles are in there. Shit.
Yeah. Tonight's the first night of Hanukkah, so yeah.
Nice.
Got 8 crazy nights. And the Grinch's nose grew 10 times its normal size.
At least it wasn't his heart. That's not healthy. Like, I was like, when they said his heart grew 10 sizes, I'm like, Jesus, it's going to fucking explode.
Yes.
Speaking of 8 Crazy Nights, that's a movie that doesn't get enough love. That movie's pretty good.
No, that's a good movie.
Whitey?
Yeah.
Whitey?
Yeah, Whitey. Dude, yes. Yes. Hail Zombie Box Reviews. What's going on? Hail. Welcome. Let me go back here and acknowledge this wonderful chat. We got Superfan Adam Gashan is in the house. Keely Chow is in the house. The People's Champ is here. The Fandom Menace Ultron's here. There are no strings on me. There you go, man. Parrot Head, he says, Merry Nosemas. Hail Horny Alf. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hail the Legion of Memers. I had a blast over there on their stream. Oh, it was a good time. 32 Flavors and Nick Weiser. We had fun. Hunter Iggy shows up. What's going on? Asking the wrestling questions. What is your thoughts on Mandy Rose getting fired? I don't think she should have got fired. The pictures were really tame. Tony, what are your thoughts on that? We can go around and do this real quick for a box office breakdown. What did you think?
I see this used to be a good thing, like, you know, Tori Wilson, Sable, like it used to not be a thing at all for what at the time were divas, but the female wrestlers showing a little skin. I mean, we're talking about a company where Sable ripped her top off and had like black paint over her nipples at one point. And,
the handprints, baby.
So I don't like. Yeah, Triple H is in charge now. Stephanie's in charge, and it's a different show, I guess. You know, it's a different era in the company, but I didn't see the pictures, but from what I hear, they weren't like all that bad either. Like, I don't know if it was just.
It was mainly videos. There was videos of her showing her goods, and then one of her rubbing herself, and then one of her grinding, I guess, on her husband or whoever.
It's like
they were tame. They were pretty tame.
Oh yeah, that's tame stuff. But I mean, we are in the PG era of wrestling.
I've seen the inner depths of Mickie James' soul.
We've seen her guts
in the Royal Rumble like last year. Like, so I don't know. Like there's no mystery to Mickie James anymore.
I've had my arm around her.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. I bet she. Yeah. I don't want to get fired next.
Well, my thing is like, I don't understand why is it written into their contract that they can't do side hustles or something?
Chris Evans tweeted out his dick at the height of his popularity, and he didn't get fired.
Nobody said anything about that.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Sugar Chris either.
I think it's
we are
advertising. It has to do with the advertising and stuff for.
That's what it is.
That's bullshit.
Oh, well, God forbid we lose Snickers.
Right. He was Mattel mostly that like might have had an issue with it from what I was hearing.
You had Maria Kanellis, you had Ashley Massaro, you had Candice Michelle were all in Playboy.
You had Victoria and Paige who had their
Soraya there. Yeah.
Soraya,
oh, I've seen every video Victoria has that's out there. Oh my God!
At the height of her popularity when her threesome came out.
Are there any Jade Cargill ones I should know about?
No,
not yet. If there is, trust me, I'll know.
Is that'll be the Christmas wish? Like
he's dinner with his wife at the table, and his head just tilts, and there's a little glimmer in his eye. He knows.
With in the morning while I'm standing out in the garage with my coffee and my cigarette as I'm surfing around looking for new material, shall we say? I always check for that. That's always one of the things that goes. There's certain keywords with Jade Cargill that we can search for, and I haven't found them yet. Damn it! Some other nice stuff, but not Jade Cargill. There, except no imitation. But yeah. So thank you. Did anybody else have anything else they want to add to it before we get into box office breakdown?
That's pretty much it.
Oh, I see something. I see something in the chat.
Oh shit! Hey, hey! I'm her baby. Hang on a second. Hang on. I can't. I got to do it right, man. I got to do it justice. It's $2 super chat from channel member Nelson, the psychopath, great friend of the program and a fucking great guy, talented tattoo artist. Here we go. It's say, I'm her baby. Release the fentanyl and the lightning. Ain't nothing you crack-ass crackers can do. Mayo monkeys, it's Christmas for me. No, it's Kwanzaa, baby. I'm taking all your presents and giving them to me.
Floyd, since it's Christmas.
Baby, away in the manger, no need for his neck. The tiny baby St. Floyd laid down his battered head.
Oh, shit!
And again, ladies and gentlemen, the monetization status.
I'm in danger.
Well, while I'm at it, hang on, is it on here? Yeah, it is. Why not? I bleeped it out the video. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Paging Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
I should go.
That's a good idea, Dr. Faggot.
There we go. There we go. While we're at it, just while we're being overly fucking offensive early in the show.
That is a cunt move.
No, it's not. We're good. We're good. Nelson, thank you for the $2 super chat, sir. And for your super chat, we'll go with this one right here. Hang on. we gotta turn down the dulcet tones of Minecraft, which I'll be playing shortly here. I can't wait for my kid to get a Switch so I can use it. Here we go for your $2 super chat, Nelson the Psychopath. Thank you for your super chat, sir. We truly appreciate it.
Yep.
And what's up?
I just had something to say before we moved on from Mickey James because I had to run in the other room.
Yeah.
Draven, next time you meet Mickey James, please have the picture of her, exposing everything. But we're going to superimpose Ron Perlman's face onto her and ask her to sign it.
That's gash-tastic. Wait a second. Hang on. Since he's not here.
The red gash.
Sign my gash. I'm in the gastrix. They call me Gatnet. Well, it ain't Neo, but it's Gasho.
Gasho.
I know.
I got nothing else.
This is like a Renaissance puppet theater.
I know this gash isn't actually here, but I can smell it and I can taste it.
So if I turn in Neo, can I get the gash back?
He's based and gash pilled.
He took the pink pill.
The red and the blue gash.
Right up the blue gash.
You wrinkly old fuck.
Let's break the box office. Here we are, ladies and gents, over on Box Office Mojo, of course. We're going to go. It is 2 weeks. Got 2 weeks left this year. 2 weekends. 2 full weekends left this year. We are here December 16th through the 18th, domestic weekend number 50. Number 50. Number 50. Of course, number 1 this weekend, basically running unopposed. Avatar, The Way of Water. It won its comptroller election hands down. $134,100,226 domestic in its first week from 20th Century Studios, which is just fucking Disney. But this one, 441. Now, this is weird. They must have tallied some other numbers, because at the time of my video this morning, it was at 434 million, so they gained another $6 million, which that might have been late shows from last night. But it's all international, basically. Well, it added maybe 100K. It added 100K domestic.
Yep.
And the rest is international.
I called it, man. I said the Europeans would love this shit.
Yep, and they did. They absolutely did.
Do you think it's gonna hit $1 billion?
It's got to hit $2 billion to break even.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I don't think it's got the staying power to do that.
No.
I don't.
No, this one's going to cost people jobs. This is.
Do you think the other ones will get made if this fails?
That's a good question.
They already shot them both. Didn't they shoot 2? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah, he's a stubborn bastard, so he'll probably brute force him through. Pay, here's some money. Watch my freaking movie. It's like standing out in the theater.
I
have no interest in this.
I don't either. If it was like not too long after the first one came out, I'd be like, all right, I'll give it a check. I'll check it out. But now I don't care.
Yeah, that was like over a decade ago.
Yeah.
It was 2009. I didn't even like the first one.
I didn't mind the first one just because of the visual experience. Like, I didn't buy it on DVD or anything, just
No.
because you lose that experience when it's not in theater. And that's what this is, just a theater movie.
Well, I wasted money on that stupid 3D shit. It doesn't work on me.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it doesn't work on me. And not only that, but the movie... So I got it on Blu-ray in the bargain bin, by the way, like a year or two later after I saw it in the theaters. And, like, I was really pissed off because I thought the movie was, like, kind of ugly. Like, I was like, why is everything gray? It was, like, really muted colors and shit. And apparently that's part of the 3D process. But when I got the Blu-ray, I'm like, wow, this looks a lot better. But fuck that 3D shit.
It's just because, like, it was a whole Civil War ago, the first movie. But I just wanted to throw out there, like, I didn't think the first movie was very good.
No.
Like, I didn't see it in theaters. Everyone was like, well, you had to see it in theaters. And it reminded me almost like of people making excuses for The Last Jedi. Like, well, you have to see it twice. Duh.
Well,
like,
you remember the last season of Game of Thrones where they were the creators were like, your TVs are just terrible.
Yeah.
Like, nobody could see the frickin'
Well, during the was that the long winter episode, the final battle, the long night,
expensive TV normies.
Don't watch it during the day. The glare will kill you.
Yeah, how dare you, you peasants? Sounds like Nancy Pelosi talking to that reporter the other day when she was like, basically just told her, shut the fuck up and how dare you ask me a question.
You gotta turn the brightness up on your TV so you can see everything.
Yeah,
you
so
see,
bad.
You see, your squelch isn't quite right. Motherfucker, did you say squelch? Hail Commander Phil. Hail Papa Cotton. He says, hey, what the fuck is going on in here? Hang on. Where's, let's see. We got it. Here, this is what's going on.
I am the science.
Not yet.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're doing good, Commander Phil. Doing good, doing well, Papa Cotton. Good to see you, man. Nelson says, I saw Last Jedi once. I'm good. I remember that was one of the first things I was going to do for the channel. I was going to do a big review of The Last Jedi. Like, I got 15 minutes into the movie, and I saw it in the theater. One of my coworkers bought tickets, and about 5 minutes into the movie, I wanted to punch him in the fucking face. But
Admiral Gender Studies.
I had written like a handwritten review, and I was 15 minutes into the movie, and I had like 25 pages handwritten, and I was like, I fucking tapped the fuck out. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't even have much written on my script yet, and I'm handwriting that. It was fucking ridiculous. So fuck that movie. But this, I'm not going to see this. Like I said, I might watch it eventually when I can watch it for free, but it's nothing I'm in a hurry to see at all. Let's see. Number 2. Hi, Black Panther. Wakanda for. Wait a second. Hang on.
You need the cookie post for that.
We're going over.
I smell some anti-Semitism.
Hi, it's Cookie Puss Cock. Oh, act like I never seen a cock from down under, bud.
It's apple cock.
Apple cock, bud. Get it right. Hail Hicks villain.
Is there an O in that right?
I think so. Hi, you don't make those jokes, you juke.
Oh, you got that quite low. I'll get you from there and now.
You got a license for that grain of salt.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the Yo Mama jokes at the start of The Last Jedi was enough. I mean, we could really come up with some good Yo Mama jokes for Black Panther too, considering Queen Mada got drowned by discount fucking Namor. But hey,
he looked like a fucked up ward, dude. Like Batman's last option. Like,
right,
is running low.
Yeah. This pile of shit is at 787 million.
Wait, what movie is it? Black Panther? Jesus.
Yeah, it's Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So it passed Doctor Strange or Thor. I don't know if it's past Doctor Strange yet.
It hasn't passed Ragnarok though.
No, that was like 890 million, wasn't it?
Yeah,
something like that.
Around there.
Violent Night number 3. $5 million. That one is $55 million worldwide.
Oh, man.
But I don't think the budget is too big on this one, honestly.
No.
It's a horror movie. It's all practical effects for the most,
Oh, nice. I love that.
I'm fairly certain there was, some of like the blood, I don't even think that was CG. It all looked practical.
$20 million budget.
So yeah.
Probably just about even.
Yeah, they've just about broke even. That's only 3 weeks in, and plus you're gonna have streaming and then video sales on that one.
Have a good night, Commander Phil.
Yeah, have a good night, Commander Phil.
Take care.
Thanks for stopping by, my friend. It was great being on the stream the other night with y'all.
The apple cock joke was too much.
Yep, he's like, I'm out. I heard applecock.
Yeah, saw the caramel cake. He knew Cookie Puss was coming.
Hi! You leave those Fudgy the Whales alone, bud.
Did they let them know not to smell the petrol?
Never go full Rama.
Yeah.
Rama.
Never go full Rama, fella. Those roos kick like a son of a bitch.
Number 4.
I'm not even talking about the wallet. Oh, bet you didn't see that one coming from old Applecock, huh?
Strange World, number 4, $2.2 million.
That bomb's so bad. It's so delicious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one is at...
Oh, that's a Disney animated feature.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, $60,624,000 worldwide.
It brings hope because it means parents are wising up and they're like, I'm not exposing my child to this shit.
Yeah, but the left is gonna look at this and be like, well, they're in the top 5.
Yeah.
Well, that's because there's only the rest of them are
Yeah, but
movies?
context doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
them.
I don't care.
Hicks Villain said they're talking about a sequel for Violent Night, so it did good enough. Good.
Violent Night, holy shit!
I want to see David Arbor's Santa Claus and Hanukkah Harry together.
Yes,
that's what I want to see. I want to see the team up we've all been waiting for. Maybe they'll go after Kwanzaa. I don't know.
Let's go hang
no.
some Samek.
No, they got to find a real holiday first.
Krampus there with him and Krampus.
Yeah, they can go after Krampus.
I haven't seen it. I want to see the movie though.
I've never seen Krampus either. That's one I
mean Violent Night. I haven't seen Violent Night yet. I didn't want to see that.
I can't get Violent Night, but I can get Krampus, and there's a naughty edition that.
Oh shit! All right. Yeah, we need to watch that. Number 5, The Menu, $1.6 million. Success is not on the menu for that movie. Let's see, $64 million. I mean, this is, I don't know what the budget is, but it's got a pretty good, you've got Anna, My Eyes Are Too Far Apart, and I look like the Blick Little Mermaid, but I'm a woman of color, even though I'm whiter than snow, Anna Taylor-Joy. That's a mouthful.
Damn.
That's what she said.
I actually quite attractive.
She just missed Weinstein. Just.
Oh, speaking of Harvey, he got found guilty of graping a model, and now he stands convicted from coast to coast. So, congrats, Harvey. Guilty again. 3 crimes this time.
Not to take it off on a side tangent, but you see how far they're willing to go for the people that support them and speak out for them. Whether we're talking about FTX, Alec Baldwin, So really, Weinstein had to have done something. And again, I'm gonna say it. He's the Saddam Hussein of Hollywood. He was a bastard, but things were a lot more stable in the Middle East with him there. And it's where the agenda had been building up and stuff's always been left leaning, but it's shit's completely gone off the rails since Weinstein was taken out of his position, and it just makes you wonder, what did he do? Because again, they're willing to go balls to the wall. These people only care about power, and he was one of the biggest donors. He meant a lot more to the DNC than Alyssa Milano ever would. So
Well, maybe that's what it is it isn't so much of what he did, it's what he has. You know, like it's like the Sith, you know, you get the apprentice that gets ambitious and he has to kill his master.
Yep.
These people are monsters. I mean, the Sith is probably not too far off of an analogy.
Like every move they make is to further their power.
Yep.
So why would they take him down? And he was one of their biggest donors.
Yeah, and now look who's rising to prominence, and that'll be where your answer is. If there's somebody that's taking in Weinstein's position, that's probably why. You know, like, bigger
horny
fish.
elf. That's been all year, dude. Like,
yeah, there's been a few that have been good. Like I said, man, like Black Adam flew under the radar, and that didn't make new. But now it's irrelevant anyway, and we talked about that on the member stream.
We talked good horror movies too this year. Like X was good.
Black Phone
was good. Black Phone.
I need to watch Blick Phone. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Hell yeah, I can show that one too. Woo!
Yeah, I need to watch that one. There was some good horror, but I mean, the best cape movie this year was Black Adam by far.
Yeah.
It's morbid.
More that was Morbius.
Yeah, you got Morbius too, which Matt Smith really sold that one. But let's go back here.
Did Spider-Man come out this year?
What's that, Tony?
I just googled Dan Schneider because Papa Cotton and holy
shit, the foot fetish,
filthy of something. Like,
oh yeah, he's a monster.
Wait, who's Dan Schneider?
Ricky the guy from Better Off Dead.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
He looks like the retarded brother from There's Something About Mary. Like, holy
yeah. Yeah, he was in Head of the Class. He was the fat guy.
Oh, yeah.
Devotion.
Yeah,
Devotion's at 19 worldwide. That one's 780,000. The Fablemans. Oy vey, only 743,000. That's it?
Isn't that like a biopic of Steven Spielberg?
I think isn't
so.
it? I think it is.
Jesus.
Young Sammy aspires. Power of films can help him see the truth. I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's like a fictional account.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Big fish.
It's a Wonderful Life, the 75th anniversary.
Oh damn!
Fathom event. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Steven Spielberg's own 8 Mile.
They do that stuff like every holidays around that.
Yeah. Blick Adam. Speaking of Blick Adam, number 9.
Dude, that's doing worse than an 80-year-old movie.
Wow.
Damn, bro. That's bad. And The Rock unfollowed. What'd you say, Draven? He unfollowed WB and all that, or they
something like that.
I don't blame him.
A bunch of people.
I don't blame him, man. They wanted to sink his career. They did it.
I want to see this one at least get another 9 mil and hit, just hit the box office, hit 400, and then whatever happens with streaming and physical media sales. I'll buy it.
I honestly blame the bigger guys in our community for that. I'm honestly gonna,
a lot of it is,
and blame it because they're like, they'd rather dick ride the fucking Snyder Cut and all that shit than fucking actually promote a movie that is actually good, and push it.
That's a shame.
And then they want to get on and be like, oh, stop dick riding Elon Musk when that's all they fucking do is dick ride Zack Snyder. Like, get the fuck out
I
of
was
here.
reading that comment. Yeah, this one right here. Oh, Clonky said Rock was never found WB. See, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to who these celebrities. I don't. But when something like that happens, and he's done there now. So whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, that's and I heard the bells from Fathom Events, number 10, 310,000. It's third week. So that is that's the box office. So I mean, what do you guys think? We'll talk more about Avatar in the main event because there's more to talk about than just that right now.
Oh, yeah.
With Avatar, but wait, they're waiting for the Epstein Island series. That
Welcome to Epstein Island. The plane.
That's Woody Allen's role. Oh God, the plane. I hope I get another Sun Yi.
Jeez.
I know it's bad. It's
The
bad.
heart wants what it wants.
They're sick people. Oh, guard my loins. Ay.
Poor Mia Farrow.
Oh, that'll teach her.
Yeah.
That'll teach her. All right, let's see. Let's go over here to we'll go over here to Horny. I got this one up for Horny Alf. This meme right here we're gonna play, and then we got some Parrot Head sent me a veritable cornucopia, a treasure trove.
Oh, no.
We'll take a look. We'll take a look through some. Oh Jesus!
Oh God! I know where this is going.
Oh God.
It holds all the secrets.
I'm afraid.
New knowledge is always a little frightening and painful. Sometimes the best thing to do is to not think and just put it in. It holds all.
God damn it!
Jeez. That's great.
I thought he was going to say, "Don't clinch."
I thought it was going somewhere else.
I was hoping. I was like, oh God, please don't.
Self-insert.
And my finger hovering over the stop share button.
Oh my God! Yeah, cartoon me doesn't have a rectum anymore. It's like throwing a Snickers bar down a hallway. We're talking the fun size Snickers too.
God damn. Well, now you can throw a normal size Snickers down the hallway and it'll be,
Yeah,
small because they freaking downsized them.
Yeah, those bastards.
Yeah, it's fucking horse shit.
Oh,
look at this one. This is from Parrot Head.
It clearly says from Santa.
This is
dude, those Mario ones
you
are
with the
awesome.
Switch this holiday.
Yeah, we got a Switch for Trey.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Did you get a certain racing game?
Oh, I got Mario Kart.
Yes.
Yeah, we got Mario Kart. We got a Mario Kart. We got Minecraft. He wanted was it Lego Jurassic World?
Oh, nice.
Nice. And there's another one. I told and we're gonna do like Tony was talking about. I'm gonna do the Nintendo Online thing for like a year, and the wife's getting me the Friday the 13th game for my birthday. So yeah, I wanna fucking play that. So but yeah, there's but yeah, I'm looking forward to just like having the selection of games online too, and being able to play some of the N64. Like I'm waiting for we are streaming the fuck out of some GoldenEye when
it's already on there, isn't it?
I didn't think it was.
Because
no, it's not. Because RGT, I was watching RGT 85 the other day. It's not on there.
Yeah. Well, you know why? It's because Microsoft owns it.
Yeah, there's a shitload of rights issues there. Here's another one right here. With Christmas around the corner, please be extra careful on the roads, as a lot of men will be drinking and getting their wives to drive.
DWF, driving while female.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody else.
I close my eyes. Here I go.
Mario Party 3 is on there.
Yes.
Oh, here we go right here. Here's a good one, Chris. When you a Sith Lord, but you're Jewish too. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. Oy vey, oy vey. John Williams over here going, this motherfucker's spitting.
It's just like a lightsaber fan with that thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at the face.
Wait, it was in Cincinnati. It was in
Potato Head.
And his bucket up. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati with a tree inside of me. There's a tree inside me in Cincinnati.
Somebody got the Buckeye News Hawk Award for reporting that one.
Oh, God. Her face, its face is priceless.
I got a tree in my pussy.
Hold on, I got the perfect gift for this.
Oh no! Hey! Oh my God! It's
Nah, putting a tree up my gash.
Oh my God! Imagine pulling that out and
Look at. I close my eyes only for a moment, then the gash is gone.
Don't hold on.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got Paris Hilton in my pussy.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Oh, let's see what else we got here. Wait, was this, did I miss one? Where were we at? Where are we at here? Wait, Jesus, there's so many of these.
Oh.
Hang on, that's what she
there's
said.
my buddy that I work with looks just like that bald thing.
Sam Brinton. When you're hitting it from behind, says, "Put it in my gas chamber."
Oh no! I don't want to take a shower afterwards either.
Do you have to buy a present for each?
She didn't have one. It was just a bulbous sphere.
Cleanser, what's up? Can't buy her sister a damn Christmas tree. Lizzo can't buy her sister. New The Force Awakens, the Kathleen Kennedy cut. The Kathleen Kennedy cut. Oh God. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh God. Oh God.
Newports.
Oh wait, this is great.
I will eat your soul, bud.
Hurry! Wait a second. Where's he at? Hurry! What are you talking about, bud? I don't know.
Oh God.
He's got a little hat on. It looks like a nipple. It looks like a boob.
Why? Why is there an otter on my fucking head, fella?
Oh,
there's some memes, ladies and gents. It is about time for Marvel Monday.
Oh yeah.
We have to mentally prepare ourselves because it's gonna be a good one. We've got two stories to talk about here for this one. So yeah, but before we do, I'm gonna hit you guys up with a few of these, and yeah, here you know what? Do we need? We just looked at memes. Screw it. Screw it.
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight. Damn it. And yeah, let's do it. Here we go.
Out his.
No.
That is a fucking hideous fucking face to start out on. So I mean, we could just do this. I mean, just.
You one ugly motherfucker.
It wasn't made for him. It wasn't made for him.
It's like a Nissan commercial.
Oh shit.
That's fucking. That's horrifying. That's horrifying.
Why are they calling it Captain Marvel 2?
Yeah, I thought it was called the Marvels.
Yes. It is the Marvel. Sorry, I was getting rid of our troll there.
Yeah.
Just he created a new account.
King, you dick.
Yep. Yeah, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit motherfucker. Please do us a favor if you live somewhere where there's snow, which I know you don't. Just be careful. Make sure you put your salt out and stuff like that, so you don't accidentally have a slip and fall or something. But go fuck yourself, bud. Here's this rat-faced fucking creature, and her two sidekicks, which I love how they're like, can we pretty her up in this because. What's that?
They gave her the side haircut or the side shave or whatever.
Oh God,
they did. It looks.
They
like
did.
Oh,
hang on. Enhance.
Up and to the left.
Enhance.
Yeah.
If it was just a Monica Rambeau standalone, I'd be interested, but it's not.
Well,
and they already screwed that character.
Yeah.
Didn't they refer to her as Carol Danvers' niece too, or something?
I don't
know. In the article I was reading, and I had to like double take. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, dude, we need the patriarchy back in our entertainment medium because feminist media, this is insufferable. Like they took comic books, which was a superhero thing, and turned it into like princess bitch face. Like nobody wants to see this. Like unless I don't even think girls are interested in this shit.
No, they're not. That's the thing. Women aren't even interested in this character.
Yeah. God.
And you know, then you throw Kamala Khan in to it, and really nobody gives a shit about her.
Yeah, that was a terrible
and Monica Rambeau, she had potential until
she has potential,
Doctor Strange, and that fucking ruined that.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Wait, no, she wasn't in that one. It was her mom.
No, it was her mom.
It was her mom, Maria. Yeah, but she didn't look good after WandaVision. She really didn't. They'll never know what you sacrificed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The best version of Monica Rambeau in film is probably the Captain Marvel porn parody.
Man, I don't like. Is there a market for this? Like, I have never, granted, I have a very small, like my social experiences have shrunk since COVID, but like, I just don't see little girls flocking to go watch this. Like this is just like, it's like masculine, you know what I mean? It's like masculine women, and little girls aren't really, like, I'm sure one or two, like there's always exceptions, so I can't speak for them all, but like I want to see Pretty Princess, I want to see freaking My Little Pony, I want to see, no, you're gonna go watch Captain Resting Bitch Face. Oh okay.
Yeah, no, nobody's clamoring for this shit.
Like really, I mean, like the original Miss Marvel. Like,
if you would have cast somebody who fit the role, right? And here come the brace yourself. The Oscar winner Brie Larson. She played a victim. That movie Room, not The Room, not the fun one with Tommy Wiseau.
Oh hi, Mark.
Yeah. Oh hi, Mark. You know that? Yeah. The lovable Tommy Wiseau, who I think he followed me on Twitter, but but yeah, not that one. You know, the fun one.
I could be inspired to watch a movie that is like the original actual Miss Marvel, and not this bullshit.
But they can't make her sexy. Like,
well,
no, and that's the problem.
That's the problem. They fucked up and they didn't do it right.
She was.
Is that like a personal attack or something? Or...
They could have made it worthwhile and people interested, but no.
Dude, Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel was hot, you know.
Yeah.
She fucking was. That black outfit with the little red sash and shit. Like I read that run. Like I thought it was actually pretty decent. Out of like the shit I've read from the Captain Marvel, and because I went back and I was like, how bad are some of these? And I was like, oh God.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that Miss Marvel run wasn't bad. I was reading that on, was it readcomicsonline.net? I don't even know if the site's still, but you could get pretty much any comic on there you wanted for free.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That was mainstream. Yeah, so it was pretty cool to get to read a lot of the stuff on there that I read. But yeah, I made a point to go back and read some of those Miss Marvel books. I was like, fuck, man, I got hooked into them. I was like, they were pretty good. But this character on screen has been, I mean, more so than divisive. It was the marketing, more so. The movie, like I said, the movie wasn't really, I mean, it wasn't overly woke. It was just shit. Mm-hmm. It was just poorly written and constructed it was just
a villain,
nothing.
Dude.
Yeah.
The character
she
was a villain.
That's a villain. It's a villain arc.
Yeah. Because like that guy that like, who's like tells her to smile or whatever, that's like flirting with her.
Mm-hmm.
He like gets his hand broken. He gets his bike stolen and his freaking jacket and shit. And it's like, What part of that is heroic? Like that's a bitch.
She's toppling the patriarchy. Damn it, that's the heroic part.
It's because that's the difference. Like, that's a power fantasy compared to what guys are fantasizing about when we watch this movies is being able to protect everyone, the ones we love. It's not about the power, it's about protecting. For insecure people and insecure females, it's about the power.
Yeah, utility is built into our biology. We actually had, like, I remember when I was taking psychology, developmental psychology, and there was this thing, I can't remember the Latin word for it, but basically it was this delusion or fantasy that young boys have about being the hero in like some weird scenario where they rescue somebody. Like that's like a legit like thing. Like a lot of boys fantasize about that. Like
we protect, you know.
Yep. That's our innate need in nature, and just it's instinctual.
Yeah, and women don't have that. They have the mama bear thing, but they don't have like guys generally, and I'm not speaking for all women here, but like because there's always exceptions to the rule, and for those ladies that are the exception, they have my utmost honor, like respect and admiration. But like the majority of women do not sacrifice themselves for strangers. That's why their firemen are the ones running into the fire, you know, like, and you know, but it's a biological thing. You don't want women to do that because if the only people who can get pregnant in your small tribe are the ones putting themselves intentionally into danger, your tribe's not going to really go very far.
And that was my point about Avatar 2. James Cameron was like, oh, seeing females, pregnant female Na'vi warriors rush into battle when they're 6 months pregnant is female empowerment. I'm like, you're forsaking the perpetuation of your species. At that, I'm like, why would you do that? I'm like, it doesn't make any sense.
The new one? Is that really what's in the new one?
Yeah, there's an article about it.
What?
I did my video on today.
Well, they're also pushing that with the next Spider-Man into the next universe, where they're trying to push it with Spider-Woman there with Jessica Drew or whatever. And it's
and it's Black Jessica Drew too.
Yeah, they blackwashed her. But like, here's the thing: is you guys can't help but notice this is propaganda. They're trying to. It's like a depopulation thing. They're trying to convince women, pregnant women, to get or get us comfortable with women who are heavily pregnant in these very dangerous scenarios. Dude, pregnancy as it is takes a toll on a woman, like regardless of the...
Look at Biden with his pregnant flight suits. For real, like he was talking about making pregnant flight suits for women in the military.
Oh my God.
You don't want the people who are going to who are going to create the next generation in the crossfire. Like that's the dumbest
What I
thing
want to
ever.
see is a chick who's like 8 3/4 months pregnant, like ready to bust, up there flying an F-16, doing barrel rolls during a fucking
the
dog
G-force
fight.
pops it out.
Yeah, Joe. Hey, man, that's a good idea. Let's put them up there pregnant, flying the planes. Ooh, can I smell her hair when she gets out, man? Like what? Like seriously. But this whole and this whole thing with fucking this cat pan mediocre here. So the plot details for this. I want a universe saving. They're teasing a universe saving adventure.
A-list
okay.
trio.
Yeah. A-list trio. Yeah, that's a fucking joke. First synopsis unveiled. Why do they have Ronan the Accuser in here? He's
Oh no.
Let's see. So Carol Danvers, a.k.a. Catpan Mediocre, has reclaimed her identity, but the tyrannical Kree have taken revenge on the Supreme Intelligence, but unintended consequences see Carol shouldering the burden, well, not with those shoulders, of a destabilized universe when her duties send her to an anonymous wormhole linked to a Kree revolutionary. Her powers become entangled with that of Jersey City superfan Kamala Khan, a.k.a. Miss Marvel, and Carol's estranged niece, Captain Monica Rambeau. Together, this unlikely trio must team up and learn to work in concert to save the universe as the Mehvels. That sounds horrible.
Goddamn.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
Oh.
Axel Braun, get to work. Make an alternative. Make a sequel.
Giggity.
Flight suit babies will be able to slide under the door after the G-forces. Pregnant women should only fight in a last-ditch situation. Hell, the Dark Horse Comics version of Conan the Barbarian was literally born in a battlefield after his mom killed a dude.
Yep. Yeah. And that's what the reason why they did that was to kind of put that exclamation point on. That's how bad shit got. Was literally a pregnant woman had to fight on the battlefield. It's not something that you're like, yeah, let's come on, ladies. We're 9 months pregnant, and anytime we fart, a kid could come out. You know, like, woo, I broke my water. Like that's not.
Guy on the battlefield that slips and falls on his sword from the water.
Yeah, does like a flip kick, and a baby shoots out like a nunchuck. Like, whoosh.
So Fred King and Mike Ryan. Deuces.
If you're twins, you got nunchucks.
Yeah, just swinging the baby like a ball and chain.
I was just playing Ninja Turtles, actually.
Yes.
Me and Trey were playing, like, what is it, the Ninja Turtles one where you're, like, on the beach and you're on the surfboards and shit?
Yes.
Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
Yep. Playing that on the NES Classic, man.
Yes.
Wait, she's been in space since the 90s and wasn't able to find the Kree or Thanos, right? That's how long this bitch been up there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one. We're done with Cat Pan Mediocre. I don't think that movie's financially, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say that after Wakanda Forever is fucking whatever that's doing. I mean, I don't know. But I don't think Avatar is going to make what they think it's going to make. So that'll put a crimp in Disney right there, as they're already kind of hurting for money. But Daredevil star responds to backlash over She-Hulk portrayal. I didn't see this episode because I'd quit watching it before.
Walk of shame.
I saw the clip though. I watched that and it's fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
I like somebody edited Peter Griffin walking after him going, shame, shame.
I think I've seen that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so Charlie Cox came out and said, Charlie Cox came out. Yeah, here. Why would he just put his fucking boots on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the writers being like, it'd be so funny.
Well, this is a chick writing this. This isn't like a
yeah.
This is somebody that's never done this stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I mean, that's a woman right there walking, holding her high heels.
Exactly. That's exactly what they fucking did. That is what they wanted to do. They wanted to emasculate him because they know people like him.
Yep.
So.
Well, all men need to be emasculated.
Oh, I know, like, he is a ladies' man or whatever, kind of a playboy in the comics, but at least do it in a, something that doesn't undermine him as a character. If you're gonna do something like that,
Dude, all the characters are undermined.
Yeah, I know.
Night, Clone Geek. Have a good one. This is thanks for joining us, man. This is Captain Caravel.
Oh my god, I would watch that. Oh my god, she's instead of going after the Kree, she's going after the space Jews. The Ferengi.
The Ferengi.
Take that, you dirty space Jews, huh? How about that?
Oh my
Got your space lasers, don't you?
Don't you like that gold plus platinum, bud?
Oh, thank you, Frankie. Thank you, Frankie.
I need to drive an hour to get a cookie puss cake or whatever.
Oh, that's on my bucket list. Oh my god, I want to get a vanilla half sheet cake and surround it by a bunch of Fudgy the Whales and make the meme of it. Like, put it on the couch.
Oi, those Fudgy the Whales are going to violate that white sheet cake, bud.
Happy birthday!
Here's it says there's stuff like the Walk of Shame where you're like, I don't know. This could go two ways. This could be something the fans really enjoy, or it could be something that feels like it totally goes against the nature of what they love about the character and the tone of the piece. Yeah.
The latter.
He says, in this world, this is another comment he made. In this world, Matt's in L.A. and he lets his hair down a little bit. He's just having fun. He's killing it in the courtroom, has a fling with a really beautiful and charismatic lawyer. Where was that really beautiful and charismatic lawyer?
Which one?
I saw Fiona and a mousy little bitch. And then they get to do some superhero stuff.
Huh?
It was terrible. Like that, like based just on having seen what I've seen of the original Netflix, the Netflix Daredevil show, that's fucking shite. Like I have no interest in even watching. Like that's why I haven't watched it.
I'm not gonna watch.
Well, didn't they cancel it? Yeah, didn't they cancel this?
Yeah,
fuck that, man.
Oh, so they're not even doing the Daredevil series now again?
No, not Daredevil. She-Hulk. She-Hulk is done.
Of course they canceled that.
Yeah. Gap says, "I'll never look at sheet cake the same way ever again."
A bunch of menacing Fudgy the Whale standing over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey! Get away from that sheet cake. That sheet cake didn't do anything to you, bud.
He must have
Somebody need to be punched over here.
God damn.
The hell are you crackers talking about? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I heard Kathleen Kennedy. Not now, Doomcock.
It's been 5 years since the last Jedi, you incel, racist, bigot man babies. Ha ha! Hello, piss babies!
Go the fuck away, Ryan.
How was the new Knives Out there, buddy?
Yeah.
Is that on Netflix yet? I want to watch. I do
know.
want to watch that. I want to watch. I'm gonna watch it. I watched the first one. I didn't hate the first one. It was actually pretty good. I think I did that for Is It Woke. Did I do Knives Out for Is It Woke? I might have. Well, I did that Is It Woke series. Like I did like a 6-part series, like different movies and shows. And yeah, it was good. It was what it was supposed to be, which is a Hollywood love letter to itself. Because Rian Johnson thinks he's an auteur, and that's the kind of movies he should be doing, not fucking Star Wars. But his trilogy's still coming out. Rest assured, Rian Johnson's trilogy will see the light of day.
Of course it will. It's
the Knives Out trilogy.
Yeah.
That's what trilogy, you're gonna get. We're going to go into our last break for the evening. That was Marvel Monday, ladies and gentlemen. A duo of articles about veritable nonsense. Yeah, so I'm going to play some memes, and Tony, can you take over for a sec after we come back?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Here we go. Here is the meme.
You have any idea how fast you were going?
Funnily enough, I was just talking to my friend about that. Our speedometer's melted, and as a result, it's very hard to say with any degree of accuracy exactly how fast we were going.
78 miles an hour.
78, huh? Well, yeah, I could buy that. Sure, I guess. You would know better than us, especially since we got a melted speedometer.
Yes! You're the man now, dog.
I'ma stop singing this song because I'm high. Baby,
I never get tired of that one.
That deep fake fucks me up. Like, those are not my facial expressions.
Baby!
Those are his facial expressions, though. I can confer that. Those are his facial expressions.
I can confirm as well.
Oh, shit!
So
I was watching that short we did the other day, Tony. I was like, all right, bud, I'm here at ToneDef. And Tony's like, I gotta pee, and just fucking walks away. I'm like,
leave the hand up for the high five.
he was like, we got fruity drinks, and all of a sudden I'm shooting a video. I was like, I gotta pee. It's like, God damn it, you diva.
Oh, shit.
But oh man. So we are gonna talk. We got the main event. We got the main event topic now. Yeah, that is now we're gonna talk a little more about Avatar, and we'll talk about James Cameron and all his happy horse shit. But we're gonna go into the box office a little bit more on this one and exactly how big this thing needs to be, and then we can just kind of we can wrap the conversation up like that with that little bow on it, and then whatever happens. But it's time for the main event. There we go. I had it. I got it up before time expired. Giggity! That's what. Avatar 2 needs to become a box office juggernaut. Is $2 billion within reach?
No.
Jesus.
Not happening.
I don't see it.
I don't think so.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Nope.
I don't think it has. Just from what I've heard, and like listening to Grace talk about it, I'm like, okay, so this movie's not good then.
It's feminist.
Based on how much she likes it, it's shit.
Yep. It's feminist. Normal people don't like that shit.
No.
Is the dude from the first one even in it? The protagonist?
Yeah, they showed him in it, but it's his kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, it's Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana. It's got what's her name, Sigourney Weaver. I guess Edie Falco is in it, and she shot it so long. She did her shit so long ago, she forgot and thought it came out and bombed already.
Oh, wow. How long in the future is this one compared to the last movie?
Well, the kids look like they're in their 20s or teens.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how far the time jump is. Yes, Frankie, they could use those long blue tails for a reach around.
Dick tail.
I can't. But seriously, like
technically, that's what they are.
Yep.
Yeah, same. No, never mind. Let's not get into the semantics of it. But
oh wait, that was their hair, wasn't it?
Their tendrils or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
It's like fiber optics. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I really enjoyed seeing Fern Gully in live action with pissed off space Smurfs.
It was just missing the bat. That's the only thing it was missing.
Oh,
it's comic relief.
Yeah, there was no comic relief in this movie.
I was like, I still cling to the fact that Stephen Lang was the good guy in the first one.
Dude, Stephen Lang is the most underutilized. Like, why wasn't that guy in more shit?
Yeah.
Fucking badass. Oh, wait. He's a white male and he's masculine. Sorry.
I tried to watch Don't Breathe 2 or whatever it's called.
Don't breathe, baby!
I couldn't do it. I got to a certain point and I was just like falling asleep and stuff. It wasn't that good as compared to the first one.
I'm her, you vampire bastard! I heard Don't Breathe! I haven't in almost 3 years!
That's a long time to hold your breath.
You damn right it is! Anybody got a Lucy? I got some 20s. Never mind, I'm gone!
Well, he's blind and you can't breathe, so...
Oh,
what a pair they'd make. Throw Helen Keller in there and that's a party.
I know, right?
Literally just throw her in there.
Make a reboot to See No Evil, Speak No Evil Yeah.
With Pryor and Wilder, except you
Yeah.
got George Floyd and fucking Stephen Lang's character from Don't Breathe.
No, dude, there was a dinosaur TV show that Stephen Lang was the lead in.
Oh
Awesome.
fuck.
What is
No,
it?
no. Fuck. I love that goddamn show.
Yeah, it was so
It's
good.
been so long.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was I was just talking about it the other day. Now the name is just
I thought it was something Eden.
Terra Nova. It was Terra Nova.
That's it.
New Land.
Terra Nova.
Yeah. That was a good show.
Because they fucked the future up so bad they came back to the past so they could fuck that up too and then just perpetuate the cycle.
Well, they realized like that something was gonna. They didn't like get into it because at the end of the first season they found that like arc thing or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was left on a cliffhanger. I was pissed off.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same thing they did with Invasion. They ended it on the first season on a goddamn cliffhanger, and it was never resolved.
Yeah, amen, Keeley. Amen.
Yep. Well, it was like at its time, I think it was the most expensive television show they
Dude, I would have
ever
backed
made.
that Avatar-y.
Avatar-y.
I don't feel tardy.
You feel Avatar-y.
Moonlight is the same way. That ended in a cliffhanger as well.
Well, honestly, I think these people
hate
should
that.
start doing crowdfunding. Like, I think they should get a budget and then be like, are there enough people that are willing to freaking? Because I don't want shit to end, and I'll be willing to back it with as much money as I can.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
And some of the actors are always on board too. They're like, yeah, we would do it if they, if it wasn't canceled, we'd be all for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hicksville says Fox has some surprisingly good shows that get canceled in 1 to 3
Yeah.
seasons. Prodigal Son.
Yeah.
Prodigal Son fucking killed me. I reviewed that show. I loved it and canceled.
Yep.
And
No, I love
that's
that.
why.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead, man. No, you're fine. Go ahead, brother.
Well, there was that one with Carl Urban there, Almost Human.
I like that too.
That was freaking amazing.
I never saw that.
It was in the near future, and it had Fez from that '70s show, but you wouldn't recognize him because he was kind of jacked and shit, and he didn't have the lip. And it was a really good show. And then, God, what was it? I think the only show series they ever ended, like intentionally, was Fringe, and they just did a horrible rush job on that. Like,
I started watching I watched 1 or 2 episodes of Fringe that had the guy. What was his name? Danny Houston. He was one of the bad guys in Yellowstone. And he was in 30 Days a Night. He was the New Orleans Axeman in one episode of American Horror Story. I think he was in Wonder Woman too, the first one. But I love Last Man on Earth was good. Last Man on Earth was funny. I watched most of the first season of that one. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, Michael Ealy is in that Almost Human or whatever, and then the skinny guy in Pirates is in it as well. Which plays side by side with that guy that Vinny knows from Pirates.
Oh yeah,
that skinny guy, the one with the
get that
eye,
on Kickstarter. Get that on Kickstarter. Get Almost Human just to finish up what they started with season 1. Just give us a nice season 2.
The network screwed that show. They played it out of order.
Well, they did that with Firefly. I mean, Fox is not like infamous for that.
Yeah, it's like, don't fucking show it out of order, and you won't lose your audience. You'll keep your audience.
Well, it shows you how incompetent the you know what I mean. You have one job, just pop a DVD in the freaking disc.
Yeah, exactly.
This is great. It says James Cameron has been anyway. The epic is so expensive. It represents the worst business case in movie history, meaning it needs to become one of the 3 or 4 top grossing movies of all time just to break even. By that metric, The Way of Water needs to clear $2 billion to justify its price tag and please Disney, which hold the rights to Avatar. They spent.
Idiots.
So
now this says 350. I was gonna say they said 350 there. Graceface earlier said they spent 465 before marketing. So it needs upwards of $1 billion just to break even. If you look at it like that, but for it to be profitable, yeah, they're looking 1.5 to 2.
So do you think if this fails that they'll give up the rights to Avatar, Disney?
No.
They might sell it. You don't think they'll sell it
sell
out?
it
No,
out,
because they're
right?
developing. No, because they're developing a Pandora world.
They already have a
That one
Pandora
that-
world.
Are they?
Yeah,
Or do
Animal
they?
Kingdom already has one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's. I don't know,
They're
man.
doing more with it, but they already have a thing over at the park.
I just don't see like the cultural event that the first one was, regardless of whether or not people liked the first one or not.
Mhm.
Point was it had a benchmark in our culture. It was like the
Mhm.
first live action, fully CG, like like as Danny DeVito said, if I was one of them blue alien dudes, I'd totally bang that chick. Like like we're not getting that in the second one.
Yeah.
No.
Diminishing returns
Yep.
mixed with there are less and less normies every day. And when you're saying testosterone is poison
Yeah, that's
mixed
true.
with the amount of time it took to actually get a fucking sequel, mixed with the momentum of the movie theaters dying out. I believe it was Horny Alf said earlier, there's more good stuff on streaming than in the theater, mixed with a really bad year for movies. I mean, there's so many factors playing into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad, man. I don't, sorry, but fuck James Cameron. I feel bad for the people that were contracted to work on this, like people in the production house, the special effects team, these people that weren't paid shit, and like some of them got divorced, worked excessive hours just to make deadlines. Yeah, all for nothing. All for nothing, buddy. You lost your job.
Yep.
It's,
let's
it's
see.
terrible.
So it needs to clear $2 billion. Avatar is at 2.9 billion globally. Endgame 2.7, Titanic 2.1, Force Awakens 2.07, Infinity War 2.05.
And real quick, back to what Chris was saying too. It ain't James Cameron who's going to get laid off.
Nope.
It's those people.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, it's everybody that actually works.
Yep.
The people that really did sacrifice everything. James Cameron, he's making a fucking pet project after an entire career.
Well, Vinny made a short video on YouTube about like he went to a toy store, I think it was like Target or something or Walmart, and he's like, "Look, these things aren't selling," and it was just shelves of all these awesome looking figures, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, that when I sent that picture the other day in the private chat where it said McFarlane Toys and I had Vinny with the light laser eyes and stuff. It was a huge display of Avatar toys, and they weren't hard to find. I mean,
They look cool, man. Like the ships, like if I was into that shit, I would have been all over that. But the movie told me that testosterone sucks and it's about bashing dudes and white people. So I'm out.
Dude, I have not seen any of those toys in Walmart at all. Like none of them.
Man.
At the Walmart by me. I just like to see them in person to see what they look like.
They look pretty damn cool, man.
I'm lucky if my Walmart actually has toys.
Oh yeah, a lot of stores stopped carrying them.
Our Target though,
ours has a pretty big selection. I've been meaning to go over to the Meijer. I just haven't made it over there yet.
Make no mistake, the first Avatar movie was extremely ableist.
It was ableist, wasn't it?
So ableist.
So ableist.
Man.
Let's wait. Let's see. So okay, we went over what it debuted. Cameron is setting the bar so high for himself. Yeah. So Cameron, like I said today, his great idea was to have. Oh God, Jimmy Jam Cameron.
Yeah, let's make a movie that's impossible to succeed.
Pregnant women running into battle.
Mr. Jam.
Yeah,
that's I use that. I use that Seinfeld clip from the Jimmy where he slips and falls. Like, Jimmy's down. When I was talking about Cameron in part of that video, but man, That dude is just a fucking... He's an idiot. Like Tony alluded to, the testosterone is poison earlier. And like I said, now he's like, females need to run into the battle when they're 9 months pregnant. It's empowering.
How can
what are you talking?
How can normal people see that and go, yeah, I'm totally fine with that? Like not think something weird is up, you know?
Oh, was that Terry Bradshaw?
Oh,
Frankie? I don't know. I don't know who he's talking about. The Robot Chicken Avatar song. All right, we'll pull it up here in a minute. I got another parrot head meme. We'll take, because we'll have to trim the segment, but after
I didn't know there was an Avatar song.
I didn't either. Look at this. God damn it. Knock, knock, knocking on Chris's door. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, is that the guys from Home Alone?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the Wet Bandits.
We're the Wet Bandits.
Who's Macaulay Culkin?
Me. You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
I didn't know it was that kind of party.
Well, given all the other memes, it is that kind of
right.
Party.
It keeps.
It's a backdoor party.
It looked like
at least
Steve Bannon in that photo.
Oh, number 13. I know who you're talking about now, Frankie. I know who you're talking about.
Is it Marino?
Yep.
Oh
yep.
shit.
The laces were in, Dan.
Is that what non-binary people do? They got to go take a number 13.
With a sieve.
Ike, look, Daddy identifies as a dolphin now. This fucking blowhole.
Yeah. I can't believe that was allowed to exist on South Park.
It was fucking glorious.
Yeah. I mean, we know what that was all about, too.
And in the Muhammad one. Oh, hi, Muhammad.
Yeah. It's like a black square.
My Walmart went, and this is Nelson the Psychopath. My Walmart went Amish, so the only toys they have are my first midwife kit for little girls and pickaxes, shovels, and hammers for little boys because fuck your childhood, you Amish.
Time for Rumspringer.
I live like 30 minutes from Amish country, so.
Oh yeah, I have family over there.
Me too. There's Amish all over up here. I had a video on my Facebook memories of the Amish moving a barn down the road. I was driving a car down to the auction. I had to pull over because the dude was pulling it with a horse.
Oh
damn. Yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, it was on wheels.
On your Facebook, right?
Yeah, it was from like 2015, I think.
I've seen that. That's
a whole freaking barn with one horse. Holy crap!
It was like a bigger shed, not like a full size barn. But I mean, it was just fucking funny because I had to get off the road, and that was fairly normal down where I lived. But like, that was I hadn't even lived there for a year yet, and I had not seen that, and that was the first time. I'm like, oh, this happens here. Okay, all right. I should have known better. But yeah, Cameron, I mean, this guy's fucked up. I mean, I don't know. What the fuck?
Dude, he's burning bridges, man.
What the fuck is wrong with him? What is
Well,
wrong
that's
with
what
him?
they fail upward in Hollywood, so he's actually building bridges.
Well, you remember, was it Mary Elizabeth Master Antonio and what was that actor? I can't remember the actor. They're basically almost drowned on the set of The Abyss, and they're like, "Fuck that dude."
Really?
Like, yeah, they're like, "This guy is a sadistic
Yeah.
bastard."
I do remember hearing that. Yeah, she was the one. She was Tony's sister in Scarface.
Jesus.
Yeah, she was Gina.
Made Marion.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, man, she went from fucking Scarface to Robin Hood. Damn.
Well, he already did the stuff that he did with Dark Fate or whatever, Terminator.
Oh God, yeah.
With killing off Connor and all that stuff. It's
Yep.
like, geez.
Yeah, you murdered your baby. Congratulations.
Yeah. And then they just replaced it with a female.
Oh,
Because apparently
And that
the
Mexican
prophecy can be jumped to another person or some shit.
No,
Like,
well, yeah,
somebody takes the person's place. Which was never been the context of the story ever.
That was the whole point was literally protect Sarah Connor because
if
John
not,
Connor.
it'll destroy everything.
Do you mind if I need to respond to CJP real quick? Forgotten One Music, sir. You can still screw the starlets. You just got to get out of the game before they're 40 and the rolls start drying up.
Please watch
Yeah,
the
that
movie.
that's the thumbnail from the video today. Yeah, that's
It's when HBO stops hiring Ashley Judd for softcore fuck flicks that you need to start worrying.
Yeah. Then suddenly the Me Too movement kicks in.
Yeah.
Yep. God.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I have no faith in James Cameron. I mean, he was never. I don't know.
Like Terminator 1 and 2 were good, but that was 30 years ago.
Yeah, he's like I did a joke in the video. I said he was out of touch, and then I played a clip of Hall Notes. You're out of touch, you know.
You're out of touch.
Didn't he do Titanic? So that's when he got in good with all the
I think so.
White girls.
Well, honestly, like I was willing to put up with like, you know, because like I'm an Oasis fan, so I'm willing to separate the art from the artist. Like, because the brothers Gallagher, to me, they need to get kicked down an elevator shaft.
Yeah.
But yeah, them two are garbage.
But like their music, I freaking love. Like you know,
Same.
What's the Story, Morning Glory, like love that. But that's how I felt with James Cameron. Like I actually had a coworker. She was she worked in the she worked as a color correction specialist, whatever, back in the day, with Cameron's production house. And you know, the stories like he's a raging asshole, he's a nightmare to work for, and all this stuff. But the idea was he gets results. Like it's like you're putting up with his shit, but like you get freaking Terminator and Terminator 2, you get freaking The Abyss, you get Titanic. But now you're just an asshole and you can't even produce. So it's like, who cares? Like you can't be a raging dickwad and not have like something amazing. Like you burned all your bridges, buddy. You're done.
Yeah, and it's just to the detriment of. Oh no, I was just gonna say it's gonna cost, like you said earlier, all the people that are underneath him are the ones that are gonna pay the price for this. You know, it's not gonna be him.
Well, I mean, I hate bringing back the analogy of video games, but it's something that I knew a lot about. Like back in the day, if somebody got a job at Blizzard Entertainment, it was the greatest thing in the world. Like you landed your dream. I have friends now that are like, oh look, Blizzard's looking for X and X, and yeah, I don't think so. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like that would be like the greatest company. They're like, yeah, whatever. Bill Cosby room.
Hey, yo. Well, it's getting harder and harder to separate the art from the artist day by day now.
But like just the people that are working in production and stuff are like, I don't want to work for James Cameron. He's going to treat me like shit. And then I lose my job and the product's going to be garbage. Like, pick one. Don't give me all three. Man. It's so sad. I miss looking forward to movies. I miss like, dude, there's something that happened like 20 years ago was like the last time it was like there was good, like we had the Lord of the Rings trilogy, you know, we had like good TV shows. Like what the fuck? Like nothing's good anymore. Like you get like a random thing like Cobra Kai or like, you know, freaking Reacher or whatever, but like most of it's garbage now.
It's all fucking number one, it's all algorithms. Fucking E-Tep and I were talking about this, like all these streaming shows, even Cobra Kai, we just like the skin it wears, but they're all algorithms which tell the people when to hit the peaks and valleys to keep the viewer most interested in watching. And
oh my god,
there's nothing like organic anymore. And yeah, like we don't sit here and talk about the same movie for months on end anymore and come up with theories and what's going to happen in the sequel. I bet this is going to happen and that's going to happen. They need to explain this. Or
the
last time I even remember doing that was waiting for Infinity War to come out. Me and my buddy. Like,
Dude, it's just so depressing now, though. Like it's. I see movies now and it's like, oh, how are they gonna fuck this one up, you know? Or I have no interest in seeing that. Like, there's no like, oh my god, I can't wait for this. Can I pre-order tickets? Or, you know, I actually considered pre-ordering tickets before. Like that's how much I like certain movies. I don't care now.
John Wick 4 and the new Transformers, and there was one other one I can't think of what it is. They're the only things I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
This
year. I liked John Wick, but to me, it was like it's a good series, but it was nothing like the first Matrix.
No.
like holy shit! Like, you start speculating, like Tony was saying, like talking about the movie months later, like freaking Fight Club, man. There's like entire philosophical college courses based around freaking Fight Club. Like, holy shit!
Yeah,
and they got that shitty comic sequel.
Oh man!
Wait, sequel to what?
To Fight Club. It's his son.
They made a sequel.
It's a son, and yep.
Is it called Fight Club 2? Because I never.
I think so. Yeah.
Isn't it like Project Mayhem or something?
Sure. Let me look. But I know there's a sequel in comic form.
Yeah.
A comic. Okay, I thought you meant they made another movie. I'm like, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, it's Fight Club 2, and it's graphic novel.
Yeah, it's about his son. Oh God.
Yeah.
This is like American Psycho 2 with Mila Kunis.
Oh, that movie's bad.
Oh,
at least it's got Shatner in it. Because she's like obsessed with Shatner or some shit in it.
Well, I mean, in her defense, how could you not be? It's Shatner.
I know.
Yeah, that's
like the one guy that aged better than Trump.
I know.
Right? Nelson says
it takes place
James.
10 years.
Yep.
After starting Project Mayhem, he lives a mundane life, a kid, a wife. So I'm assuming it's his son. It doesn't.
Oh. God, just leave it alone.
Right?
Like the Matrix.
Just stop with that ish.
The Matrix didn't need those other movies. The first one was the best one.
Yeah, the first one was definitely the best. The other two movies were lacking. And same thing, we're talking about like things that make you think and points in a movie that make you go on for weeks and months. Joker was one of those movies, and we don't fucking need a Joker 2.
No, we don't.
Oh, that's a fucking horror. And they're gonna make it a musical with like Lady Gaga and shit.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the fuck? Like, is she playing? She's playing Harley Quinn or something.
I hope she gets her fucking head blown off at the end, like Robert De Niro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Just right in the schnoz.
It's what you fucking deserve, yeah.
I'm kind of interested. It's got Lady Gaga in it. It's a musical.
Oh, Mickey,
I know. Beats for me.
I know, man. I'm trying to play it off, and it's not working too well, dog. It's not. I mean, from like a Joker standpoint, do I want to see this be like canonical? And then he's like, fuck no.
No, I'm fine with it being its own thing.
Yeah, it's its own thing. So, and this is another movie. Like, I mean, at least with this one though, going in, it's like it is its own thing. It's not tied into the larger DC universe. So it can just be whatever, I guess. I mean, the first one was all drab and looked like New York back in the day, in the 70s and shit when it was a war zone. Yeah. And now they're going to a musical. So I mean, it is what it is, right? What the fuck is that? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Look, I'll give Todd Phillips. He's a good director and he's a good writer. He's good at what he does. Like The Hangover was kind of, it was a new idea. We had that discussion the other day, E-Tap, and then they threw see, that's what worries me. Then the studio threw a bunch of money at him. He said, okay, and he made a Hangover 2 and 3, and those were lacking. And then he makes Joker, another like kind of revolutionary movie, a new take on the superhero movie. And now the studio's throwing a bunch of money at him. So it's like, I want to say I'll give him the benefit of the doubt until it comes out, because he does have a good mind for this stuff. But we've also already seen what happens when the studio throws he didn't write that movie intending for there to be a sequel.
Nope.
No,
it's a perfectly closed loop. It makes perfectly as it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't want any of the questions we had in the first movie answered. I want to think about it. We need more of that in movies instead of being beaten over the head with answers.
Yeah. MacGuffins and shit like that, and mystery boxes and
mystery boxes. That dick knows.
But yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Tony. And there was a lot of questions at the end of the first movie that weren't outward, but they were more things that were implied.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the ending of the movie where he's running around, is this real or is this a dream kind of thing? But there's a lot more than that to it. And yeah, the ambiguity makes for good discussion amongst friends.
Did he kill Zazie Beetz? Who knows? But I'd like to think about it and not have it answered, you know?
Yeah.
Not just her, but her daughter. Like,
Yeah, what kind of a monster is he? Like, how bad did he really get?
Well, yeah, that's it. Like, did he only spare the little guy because it was pre his mom dying? Because his mom hadn't died. Wait, no, she did die at that point.
Yeah.
She
no,
was dead at
that
point.
guy was
So,
the only one that treated him with respect. At his job.
The little guy was. I would say the little guy. Yeah.
SLC
him
Punk
like a
didn't need a
human.
sequel either, but they made that fucking terrible one without Bob in it, Heroin Bob. I don't know if you guys have ever seen SLC Punk.
Wait, what was it?
Salt Lake City Punk.
Yeah, I've seen Heroin Bob.
Yeah. And then the guy from Idle Hands is in it too, and he takes a bunch of LSD by accident. He's running from the cops, and then the sprinklers come on, and all the LSD seeps into his system.
Oh God, there's the LSD sprinklers.
Yes.
Woo.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Oh, it's so
dude.
good.
Yeah.
The sequel is bad. Don't ever watch it.
It's like imagine Darby Punk if he were a movie, or Darby Allen, Darby Punk.
Oh God,
Darby Punk. That's a fucked up love style. Like,
just look at the frog
Between
when
him
you're doing the crawling in song.
Between him and Danhausen.
Matthew Lillard's in it.
Never go full Danhausen.
do y'all remember the movie Kids?
Yes.
It's like
it's just Casper, yo.
Kids.
That was Madonna's movie. Madonna produced that one.
Did she?
Yeah.
That's where I first
She's
saw
probably
Rosario Dawson.
Mhm.
I've never seen
And
this.
she nearly showed her gash.
Oh. Hey now.
Cory Booker was
The
like,
one-
I'm gonna marry that one day.
the one girl got graped when she passed out, and the dude
What's
you've
his
got
name?
AIDS, not
He
HIV.
killed himself.
Once was it? Oh, the actor.
Yeah, he was a skater. He was a
Mhm.
professional skater in real life, but he killed himself out here in Las Vegas.
It's just Casper, yo. It's just Casper, yo.
He like
Watch this.
roped himself
Casper-
up in a room at the Bellagio. Like,
Oh, he
damn,
pulled the
dude.
carotene?
Kids. I want to watch Kids. Where can I watch it?
David
I
Carradine.
don't know.
Whoa.
He
Hold
went-
on, what's his name real quick? It's Justin Pierce.
Oh.
Justin Pierce played Casper, but yeah, he offed
It was
himself.
like, yeah, Tully and Casper were the two main guys, and then there's the redheaded chick and Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
You had the one black kid that hung out with him because they beat the shit out of the other kids with the kid with the skateboards. Remember?
Yeah. We gotta watch Kids. We gotta do. I
Yeah,
haven't
dude.
seen
I'm trying
that
to figure out where I can
in
watch it
ages.
though. That's the thing.
I haven't seen that movie it's been fucking. I haven't seen it. It's been over 20 years. I'll guarantee it. Since I've watched that last.
NC-17.
I probably haven't seen stuff. Mm-hmm. Dude, I rented that shit when it first came out. I think my mom rented it for me because she'd rent. Like if I wanted to see something, I couldn't rent it. She'd rent it for me. I was like,
It's
I want to see
hard.
this movie, Kids.
Like it's hard to find it too because I'm like
Yeah.
googling Kids movie streaming, Kids 1995 movie streaming. It's like watch Clifford the Big Red Dog here.
Apparently it was
Yeah.
on Amazon, but it says it's not available anymore, or it's unavailable now.
That's what I hate about streaming services. Surprise!
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus. Hey, we got another Frankie meme here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he made another good one. He said I made one more for the night. So here, let me present that to you all because it's fucking good. It's
Mean
fucking
Lord
good. Here we
Frank.
go. This gets a retweet. Avatar: The Hunt for Shrooms.
So instead of Smurf, they say Avatar.
You give them a couple Smurf berries, they'll be voting Democrat for the next 60 years.
Wasn't there a Smurf berry cereal back in the day?
Yes, Smurf Berry Crunch.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It had
All right,
blue and
our
red,
Smurfs are way more agreeable than the Fudgies.
the schmumps.
I used to have a collection of the comics of these too.
Dude, yeah, my French class had all of the shmups or whatever, like the Belgian word for them was, and we saw that. We got to read that in the Adventures of Tintin, and my sister and I had a huge collection of the Smurf figurines, like probably almost all of them. Remember there was a babysitter and his sister or whatever that used to like buy us them for some reason, and the collection just kept growing. And there were some Smurfs that they never had on the cartoon. I was really disappointed.
Yep.
I have a bunch of those, Chris. I still have them. The
Yes.
Smurf figurines.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of them. Trey used to play with them. But I have. Speaking of Smurfs, I've never shown this one, but I have.
The old record player.
Nice.
It still works actually. It's in the original. This is the original box, original
Can I
packaging.
see it real quick? I was off the screen.
Oh,
dude, that's
did I
some
used to
nostalgia
have
right
that?
there.
That looks familiar.
Yeah.
hang on. I haven't taken this out of the box in, I don't know, probably since I
Does it have
was
the
a
yellow
kid,
dials?
It's still got the new Super Arm with a 5-year limited warranty tag on it.
If I didn't
here's
have that,
the,
I know someone who did.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
That's awesome.
There's the front of it, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Just like when my mom used to put her, I used to get off my cloud. I used to have that. Was this a 45? I used to listen to that. It was like one of my favorite songs as a kid. But yeah, this is it right here.
Oh my god, dude, that's
crazy.
wow.
She I don't think she has a needle on her. That's the thing I need in she needs a needle. But yeah, that is that's I don't know if it's worth anything. I mean, it's damn near 1983. It was made in Van Nuys, California.
Oh my god.
There she is right there.
That is so
that's my
freaky.
My Smurf record player right there, my little phonograph.
Oh my god, dude.
That was it's on the shelf out there in the main part of the basement.
Is it a legit 1-to-1 replica, or is it like a Bluetooth speaker, or?
No, dude. This is
it's
1983.
legit?
This is legit. Like,
oh my god,
like I said,
damn!
This is the
Holy
original.
crap.
Like
160 is what I'm seeing.
Look at that, man. That's a piece of history right there.
Yeah, being made in Van Nuys, California, you can tell it's an original because should be China if it was these days.
Yeah,
yeah. Like I said, it's stamped inside 1983.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom when she packed up most of my stuff, she gave that was packed in with it. So yeah. I've never had the opportunity to be like, hey, I have a Smurf phonograph. Let's check this out.
Yeah, 160 is what I was seeing on eBay.
Damn.
I'll never sell it, but you know,
well,
it's a nice.
Think about that.
I kind of want to.
40 years for $160. Like, I'm good. Your parents probably paid at least $50 for that back then. Like,
and inflation is probably like 180.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Man. I wish I still had the old TV. It was funny. I had this
rabbit ears.
I had this. No. Well, I had one of those too, and I had a stick to change the channel because I could poke the button because it had the. It had, you know, the ones that had like the external, like there was like 13 buttons, and you like,
the little keypad.
And I could, in my toy room, I had it with my Nintendo, and I could sit there and I had like a walking stick. One of my dad's old friends whittled for me, and I'd take it and I could hit the buttons on the TV because it didn't have a remote.
Don't get my Richard stick.
We had one of the ones that had the like wooden frame around it, like a TV like that.
It was like a piece
I
of
grew up
furniture.
with one of those.
Yeah, and
here.
it
Two
push
dials.
the little compartment and it pops up in the little thing. And it has the buttons so you can like change the channel. And shit.
And we had one where it was 2 dials. The top dial was like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there was a U. And when you turned it to the U, that was UHF. Then the second dial went from like 13 or 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way up to like 68 or whatever. And like that thing didn't get shit for channels because we lived in like surrounded by mountains. So we ended up after my neighbor had like a CB talking over our airways. It pissed the family off enough to finally get cable. I didn't get cable until I was like a teenager.
We got it during the first Gulf War.
Yeah, I think that's around
But my grandma had cable, and it had like the cable box at the time had a turn knob on it, like an actual knob. It didn't have a remote, and it had like 13 channels or 15 channels or something for the cable box.
And no commercials. Remember HBO? It was like And my mom actually, she like cleaned people's houses, and she used to throw a VHS tape on MTV, hit record for like 8 hours or whatever, and then I got you this case, oi! And it was a VHS tape of like MTV for like, for like 8 hours. So I get like half of remote control.
Matt Winfield.
This right here. This was our TV.
Yep.
This exact fucking one.
Holy crap.
Zenith Chromatic Space Command. This was it right here with the fucking drawers. It had a silver remote, a silver face with a black back, and the enter and power keys were the only ones that were red. The rest of them were blick. But yeah, that's the fucking TV. And then we had to fucking because we got a satellite in 1985. I think we got one of those big fucking monster like Cape Canaveral NASA dishes. And in the winter in Michigan, you got to go out there with a broom and knock that motherfucker off. But that shit, we didn't pay for satellite for like 10 years because my dad's buddy was an installer. So he kept upgrading. We had the secondary box, which unlocked everything. So like that's how I used to watch all the wrestling pay-per-views. Like I never paid for one until I was like 17 years old when it finally he couldn't do it anymore. But yeah, so like I watched everything on Viewer's Choice pay-per-view was just free. Like we watched it for free, like HBO and all that. We never paid for anything.
What about when you turned the cable to channel 17 and then your TV to channel 4?
Well, it wasn't cable, it was satellite because we couldn't get cable because we lived out there. I grew up in the country. We couldn't get fucking cable out there. Plus my dad got that big ass satellite dish. So the fine
no porn
what's up? Oh, no, not for a while. I used to get Playboy, Spice, and then it was like later on it was like True Blue. There was a couple other ones, but they eventually started scrambling channels. That's when my dad's buddy would come over and change like the chip in the secondary box, and they would unscramble them until they changed shit around. Usually it'd only be like once every like 6 months or something like that. He'd have to do it sometimes, but yeah, it worked for like years and years, and then all of a sudden it was just like he couldn't keep up with it anymore, and he was like it was too difficult. So he's like
we had the big satellite too, but I guess my parents they got rid of it. So when I was a kid, we had the big satellite in our yard, but we had cable.
Oh, dude.
So,
damn. Yeah. So you had the dish, but not actually using it.
Yeah, they probably used it like well before they had adopted me and stuff, like probably in the 70s or 60s. But yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. Man, well, freaking look at that manliness and motivation. Freaking,
yep.
He's getting all of his comments ignored, dude. We didn't see any of them.
Yeah, they weren't showing up, bro. You're a fucking channel member too.
Yeah,
because we weren't seeing.
That happened with me on like a couple of channels, Abu Nas and some others, where like they didn't block me or do anything, but I was like I'd comment, and then like if you do live chat, like the stuff wouldn't be there.
Holy shit!
Like what the hell? And then eventually, I think there's something you can do to like fix it, but I'm not 100% sure what it is.
Hicksville knows the descramblers. Yep,
yeah.
Those fuckers, dude. That's what we had. It was the descrambler. I couldn't think of the fucking name of it, but it was funny too because my mom used used to get back in the day because they didn't have a preview channel or nothing like that. So you would get you would know what transponder and what satellite you would go to for certain for your channels and shit. But we got it was the Orbit magazine. Does anybody remember an Orbit magazine?
Yes.
It was
for satellite TV owners.
Yep, the satellite TV owners TV guide basically.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the covers on those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom had. I was so pissed when she threw them away. But yeah, here for those of you in the chat who might not, these right here. This is Orbit magazine, and this would be like a sampling of how your program listings would look, in that and stuff like that. So, yeah, or right here. And in the back, they would have like descriptions, like synopsises and things like a few cast members and rating for your movies. And dude, I found a lot of movies that way, like horror movies.
Oh, nice.
Like, because I would specifically look up like horror in there and then go to what movies there were, and I was like, oh shit. And then I'm finding like these softcore erotic horror movies. Now, mind you, I'm like 7, 8 years old. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like,
puberty.
Well, there's a lot. There's a lot of reasons I have the fucking weird kinks I do. But that's neither here nor there. All of which are legal, and none of which include furries, because you're allowed to burn those with fire. But yeah, manliness, fine line welding, manliness. Said it. Anybody remembers that magazine's too old for Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, the only reason why I remember Orbit is because when we were in Puerto Rico, my dad's uncle had satellite TV, and there were 2 remotes. One was for the TV, and then there was the verboten one. He's like, "You touch that remote, we're gonna have a problem because it you have to recalibrate the damn satellite dish."
Oh
and
yeah,
if you didn't do it, you
yes.
lose everything.
Yeah, my dad's buddy. He had basically the same system we had, and he was just running my mom through. He was like, yeah, it's the same as yours, and he was showing her the remote. And his brother-in-law lived with them, and he was like an adult who needed constant care, and my dad's friend's wife was supposed to take care of him. He was somewhat independent. He used to live on his own, but it just got to where he couldn't do it for some reason, which he was fully functioning outside of being kind of slow, and he used to piss my dad's friend off so bad. He fucked up his satellite system right after he had it all set. We went down there, and we were staying the weekend, and yeah, he fucked it up. And I just remember my dad's buddy Gan coming and be like, Phil, what the fuck are you doing? And Phil's like, I'm just doing him. And he's like, get the fuck out of here. And he chased him out of the room. He goes, God, I just had that fucking fixed. None of it was working. He had to call the fucking guy to come back out and do it again. He's like, oh, no, I'll get it fixed for you guys. I was like, Jesus, dude. It was just fucking. I'll never forget Phil scurrying out of the room like a cockroach when you turn the fucking light. Just runs out. It was fun.
You never catch me.
That's basically what he never touched me. And then he ran out and fell in the pool. No, he didn't really fall in the pool. It would have been funnier if he did, though, honestly, because he had a fucking huge pool. It was so it would have been funny if he fell in. I don't know. We would have got him out, obviously. We would have grabbed the net and be like, oh, no, don't, Phil, please. Here, come on. No. Like, pushing him under. No. I would have done that to the dude's son. Like, he was a dick to me. Like, I was probably, I was like 7, and he would fight. He was like, what? Like, probably like 19 or 20, and he was just a fucking prick. Yeah, I just fucking hated him. And it's fine because, like, he's like 700 pounds. He's like 5'4", so.
Ryan Last was your date? What?
Yeah. I can't do it on camera.
Excuse me.
Peck on this little cocksucker.
That's funny.
I can hear the cholesterol in that syntax.
Speaking of like free channels and stuff, when I lived at this one apartment place, I just put it in, so like they were still like doing the cable and like all that stuff. So like the cable guy was out there one. They had it all exposed. He's like, yeah, I didn't tell you this, but if you remove this thing here, it'll give you free cable basically. So we paid for the lowest package available and just took that off, and we had all the other channels like if we were paying like a higher package.
You did my people proud.
Yeah. That's what you do when you fucking, got your own place and shit. You do whatever you can to, cut costs.
I miss the days of being able to get free shit like that. You know what I mean? Like being able to bootleg the old fucking whole fucking satellite system. Like literally, you remember those big ass the dishes, but they'd have like pictures on them and shit. Like I was like, man, he had like fucking like serene like lakes and fish and like bears and shit on them, stuff like that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, to me in the 80s, that was like having a van with like a mural on the side of it. You know what I mean? That was like, you were pretty fucking cool if you had, yeah. You got a van with a mural. If that van got a mural on the side of it, baby, do your van got a mural? A what? A mural? Nah, baby, a mural. You know, a big ass picture. A mural. Yeah. Yeah, he racist, baby.
Get some faux wood on the side too.
Let's say CJP. My mom used to work for our local cable company. Every channel was just turned on. Oh, see.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You got that. See, we couldn't get cable because we were literally out in the middle of bum fucking Egypt. So that's why everybody thinks I'm Egyptian. No, but we couldn't get cable out there. So it was always like, we had the satellite, and my dad, the pole still stands. The pole, but now they have the Dish Network thing. I think that's what it is. Yeah, they have Dish Network, which is the little Dish.
Yeah,
I had Dish at one point. It was expensive as fuck when I had it.
Used to have it.
I used to have a lot of weather problems with mine.
Oh, well, it is just Michigan.
I live in Michigan, but I honestly like cable. We were talking about like cable the other day. It's like the only reason we have it is for the internet, because the only thing I watch on cable anymore. I mean, there's very few network TV shows that I watch that aren't streaming shows. I watch football, and occasionally I'll throw Comedy Central on just because The Office is on, and it's just like it's fun watching it on network TV. Sometimes it's comfort food, and then during like October for AMC, even though every movie on there is like streaming somewhere else, it's just fun to watch it on AMC. Like when we were in Vegas, Tony knows, like I told him, it was like the couple days we didn't do anything. Me and the wife were just like laying in bed watching fucking horror movies on AMC, like getting stoned, you know? It was
They have
fun.
a lot of free movies too, because they have integrate all the streaming and shit into it. So like, you can just go and at least for cable, and like that new Nicolas Cage movie where it's about him. Which is, I watched part of it. It's super fucking ridiculous. But stuff like that. Smile was on there.
Renfield's not out yet, is it? Where he plays Dracula or whatever.
I don't
I'm
think
a vampire. I'm a vampire.
Yeah, he plays fucking. I want to see that. He's playing like Dracula or some shit. I'm like, I need to see this. But that's gonna put a bow on tonight, folks. We're cruising on to 2 hours. I'll give everybody a chance to do their outros here. I'm going to thank my channel members, all 26 of them: Nelson the Psychopath, Darius Munchausen, Horny Alf, Hicks Villain, author Stephen Walton, Parrothead, Carl, 24 Eyes Pop Culture Superfan Adam Gashan, Ruben Christopher Haynes, Angelus Gashton, my editor Goodstuff, Flair X, Timing the Guinea Pig Collective, Frog G, Judas Goat Barbecue, Glinzer, Tina Bojan, Manliness and Motivation, Nefarious, Sporky News Podcast, Rugo Better, Monotony, Monotony, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grant Gregory, Normie, and Godzillionaire. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Let me kick it over to Mr. Tony right now.
Yeah, I'm over here practicing some programming. I'm working on media queries, and no, Manliness and Motivation, that's not Anderson Cooper. It's a get a media query. I have bad humor. I'm done.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I like your humor.
He just leaves. That Chris Fisk, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, thanks for having me, man. Well, let's see. I have my my first book for Infinitale Chronicles available on Amazon.
Makes a great Christmas gift, or perhaps a Hanukkah one.
And
Back into like ethno-religious talk.
Right.
Yeah, and book 2 is in the works. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff came up this year, so we're gonna have to push the mailing list and kicking off the campaign for book 2 until next year. But hopefully, hope you guys will like what you see. You can actually see the first 15 pages for free on InfinitaleChronicles.com. So check it out if you're interested in fantasy stuff. And thanks again, Etep.
Kevin Spacey's into fantasy stuff.
God damn it, Tony. What, fine line welding manliness is what about Don Lemon? Oh shit, dude. Yeah. I okay. So like, I want to look at the 15 pages for the second book, but at the same time, I don't, because I want to go into it. I do. I want to go into it like completely fresh. You know. I do. It's one of those things, man. With a book like that I'm looking forward to, it's like I want to wait for it, you know.
Ooh.
But thank you for being here, man. I'm glad. But that is awesome that you have that up for people that do want that sneak preview. Maybe they're on the fence. Trust me, if you haven't bought the first one yet, you can still get that copy on Amazon. Go get it in preparation for the second one, because you're gonna want that. You're gonna fucking want that. And last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, Angela, god damn it, fresh like a teenage boy, Kevin Spacey. God damn it.
Freshly squeezed on lemon.
Billy!
He has the lemon punch and
stuff. Wait, is it on here? Here it is. Here it is. Wait, let's do that. One more before Draven signs out.
Engines throttling up, 3 engines now at 104%.
Challenger, go with throttle up.
Roger, go with throttle up.
1 minute 15 seconds. Feet per second, altitude 9 nautical.
God damn.
Yeah. Like, what the hell?
All right, Draven, you can follow that up.
All right, yeah, lovely. So anyway, Sunday, March 5th, probably at 7 p.m. Eastern, as long as I don't work, we will watch Revolution live. And then every Wednesday and Friday that I'm able to, we'll watch Dynamite and Rampage, usually at 10 p.m. So, yeah. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And thank you to this wonderful
and happy
chat.
holidays.
Yeah. Holidays, man.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa.
We don't celebrate that around here.
Happy Kwanzaa, Kamala.
Freedom.
I've been celebrating Kwanzaa since 1920.
Freedom.
Freedom. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, just remember.
Evil dies tonight!
just so you know, I know.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
I don't know what you want from me, Joe. I don't know what you want from me. You're not setting a very good example. I'm Itepo Kuina, the place to be reviews. We've been here with all of you, as you guys know. Oh, shit, I suppose I should... my outro. No streams the rest of the week. I'm leaving town on Wednesday because of weather in Detroit. So I have to bounce out of town. And we'll be back Monday night, though, the 26th. Next Monday, Wednesday, I'll have videos uploaded from now until I'm back in town for Monday night, Going in Raw, episode 235 on the 26th, and we'll be back next Wednesday with Holy Shit News, and you guys know there's a lot of changes coming to the channel.
You know what we should do next Monday?
What's that?
Since it comes on Paramount Plus the 22nd, we will have both seen Top Gun Maverick, and we will discuss.
Yes,
we can do that.
Film.
We'll finally be able to talk, because I haven't seen it yet, so neither has Tony.
Yeah.
So we'll watch it, and we'll talk about it next Monday. I'm Itepokui, another place to be reviews. We've been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day. A pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Oh, yeah.
It's better to burn out than to fade away. I could do this all day.
Oh, bad.
This doesn't bode well.
Doesn't bode well for my fentanyl, baby.
You gotta tear me apart, Lisa.
Take that, Space Karen. It's Puerto Rican Captain America versus Turkish Spider-Man, baby. And this is still the outro with Going Rogue for Wednesday night. How fitting. I'm good at my job, I swear. It's a good thing I'm the largest